Denny, and good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of VA All the Way. I'm your host, Denny, in Virginia, and I am here in downtown Suffolk, Virginia, and I am here to let you guys know of another option of things for you to do in the great state of VA, and that is to go to a grand opening. Now, is this the best example? Absolutely not. It is not the best example of a grand opening because the grand opening is actually taking place in the afternoon. But I ain't got time to be over here in the afternoon. So I am here in the morning because I thought that it was opening for us to be able to sign this thing. But they didn't put a time when we would be here to sign the thing. So nobody's here to sign the thing. So I'm just going to leave. But before I leave, I got to let you know that this is an option of something to do in the great state of VA. And that is to just go to a grand opening. So grand openings happen all the time, whether you know it or not. Whether you've ever been to one or you may or may not have been to one. But at the end of the day, there are always like a bunch of new businesses and places and parks and rec and stuff that are opening all the time throughout the great state of VA. And so I know it's not something that's typically on your radar, and I myself have been bad about this. I haven't attended too many grand openings myself, so this is also just advice for myself, is that just look up some grand openings in your area. You know, they might not be the most typical thing. Like, for example, this is a park. Parks don't be opening like that. And so it was really exciting for me to just see that a grand opening for a park was happening, because Parks and Rec is kind of my thing right now. Parks and Rec is my thing. You know, it's easy and free. So that's why it's my thing. But it was just exciting that they're having a thing called 50 Fest here at 5 p.m. So they're going to have some music. They're going to have probably games. They might have a food truck or something. But we're in downtown Suffolk, so there's actually plenty of places that they can walk to and eat. So it's just exciting that they're making an event out of opening the park. So they make events out of grand openings all the time. So I would advise for you to start being more aware that grand openings are a thing, first and foremost, and start just looking for them now and then. Be like, you know what, I haven't done anything in a long time. Maybe once a month, look up like grand openings near me, or like Google grand openings. I can't tell you how I find them because they find me, to be honest. I've tricked my algorithm so much that just random Virginia events just come to me. I don't even seek them out. So this is something just came to me because I follow the right pages. So follow your local Virginia businesses, follow your local Virginia city official accounts, and you'll probably be sent stuff like this without even having to look for it. But if you haven't tricked your algorithm yet, just start looking for grand openings. For example, one time I actually went to a soft opening of a Royal Farms here in Virginia, and I got free food, like just no strings attached. I got in, took a picture with the chicken. That wasn't necessary. I just liked the big chicken on the outside of the Royal Farms, and got a free bag, got a free card, one of their loyalty cards, and we got a free meal, like whatever we wanted. You're not picking like everything, but it's just one free meal. We got it for free because I happened to look on Eventbrite and I happened to see that that was a free event in my area. And so I went and I got a free meal. So that's an example of a grand opening. There are so many restaurants that have soft openings and grand openings. So just be on the lookout for grand openings, because it's like, obviously your opening only happens once, but there are plenty of businesses that are opening regularly throughout the year. So just be on the lookout for them and see if you can catch a really cool event. Are they all going to be free? No, absolutely not. Some of them you're going to have to need to be in the know to get an invite to. I've never been invited to anything, so I don't know what that side of things is like. If you're super popular, you probably know what it's like, but I don't know. But I have no doubt in my mind that some grand openings are exclusive and for invite only. So just don't worry about those. Just look for some nice free grand openings that you can get to. Like this one. This one's going to be free. Now, like I said, this is a bad example because the grand opening is not happening, but it's just exciting that they're having a grand opening for a park in general. So I hope you can sense how excited I am about that, because like I said, Parks and Rec is kind of my thing. So that's exactly why I decided to come here this morning, because if I'm going to go to a grand opening, it's going to be free. And if it's a park, I'll be there. So I'm very excited about it. And there's a new love sign here in VA. It's still very generic, just white. And that's it. But, you know, a love sign is a love sign is a love sign is a love sign. We can never have too much love, you know. But yeah, go to a grand opening. Look it up. I hope I incepted that in your mind, that you can just look up grand openings and attend them, possibly for free. Possibly it's about food and you have to pay for it, but still you get the excitement. You kind of get a rush of a grand opening. You know, everyone's fresh and new. Now, they're making mistakes. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to food, they be making mistakes, but it's okay. At least your food's gonna be fresh. Okay, the attitude isn't gonna be too poopy because they haven't been working too long. But it's just like exciting. It's just so exciting. So yeah, find a grand opening and go to it and let me know what you think. So that's all for this episode of VA All the Way. I hope you I hope you're having a wonderful day, because remember, it is yet another beautiful day here in VA. So until next time, Denny out.